Have you ever wondered how the Earth is balanced? I always think about how the world came to be. My teacher told me that there are four spheres interacting with each other. First is atmosphere. Atmosphere is a layer of gases surrounding a planet or other material body. The atmosphere of the Earth is composed of nitrogen, oxygen, and argon, with traces of carbon dioxide and other gases. Without atmosphere, the planet has no protection from meteorites. Our atmosphere today has been poisoned due to global warming. Vehicles and factories are sources of carbon monoxide. Excess of this can destroy the ozone layer. Second is hydrosphere. Hydrosphere is a discontinuous layer of water at or near Earth's surface. It includes all the liquid and frozen surface waters, groundwater held in soil and rock, and atmospheric water vapor. It covers about 70% of the surface of the Earth and is the home of many plants and animals. Third is geosphere. Geosphere is considered the portion of the Earth system that includes the Earth's interior, rocks and minerals, landforms, and the processes that shape the Earth. Earth itself is an oblate spheroid. The land we are standing on right now is part of the geosphere. As we all know that there are three structural parts of the Earth, which is crust, mantle, and core. The last but not the least, biosphere. Biosphere is a global ecological system integrating all living beings and their relationships. Animals, plants, and us humans are part of the biosphere. It is the sphere of life. An example of the interaction of sphere is when the sun produces extreme heat and causes the water to evaporate. The atmosphere sucked the evaporated water and condensation begins. This causes the rain, which affects living organisms.
Minerals. Minerals are a naturally occurring inorganic solid with definite chemical composition and an ordered atomic arrangement. The Big Bang created the first two elements, which are called hydrogen and helium. Oxygen and iron are formed through the manufacture of carbon atoms by fusing helium atoms. During a supernova, the star releases a very large amount of energy as well as neutrons, which allows elements heavier than iron, such as uranium and gold, to be produced in supernova explosion. All of these elements are expelled out of space. Minerals are all around us. The rocks mostly contain the element oxygen and silicon. Salt is also a mineral because it has an element, sodium, bonded with chloride. Even in food, minerals are also visible. Almost everything we see contains a mineral. Through this knowledge, we can identify mineral within its objects based on its properties and characteristics.
I was in a library getting some books. was studying for my upcoming exam this Wednesday about earthquakes when suddenly I felt a shaking in the ground. I didn't quite process of what's going on, but I remembered what my science teacher told me. Duck, cover, hold. I hid under the desk for protection. I waited seconds for the earthquake to stop until the area was safe. I safely ran outside the library and never looked back. Earthquakes are very deadly. It causes destruction and mayhem. Thousands have died because of this natural catastrophe. I encourage everyone of you to be very vigilant and learn what to do during an earthquake, because this might cost your life.
Oceanography, the study of the oceans. There are two hemispheres in the Earth, southern, also known as War Nation, and northern, also known as Land Nation. The world ocean is divided into four ocean basins: the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, and the Arctic Ocean. Pacific Ocean is the largest among all the oceans. Atlantic is half the size of the Pacific. Indian is smaller than Atlantic, and Arctic is 7% of the size of Pacific. Satellites are able to measure the small differences by bouncing microwave of the ocean floor. We have these small underwater crafts called submersibles used for deep sea research. I wonder what things are we going to discover if we manage to fully explore the ocean. Astronomy, the study of the universe. Today, I'm going to discuss about astronomers and their achievements. Ptolemy was known for his great work Almagest. Ptolemy is credited with developing a model of the universe that accounted for the observable motions of the celestial bodies. He assumed that the celestial bodies move in retrograde motion, and he also proposed that the Earth is the center of the universe, with planets orbiting on a small circle called epicycles and revolving along large circles called deferents. Nicolaus Copernicus. He constructed a sun-centered model where all planets are orbiting around the sun. The greatest contribution of Copernicus to modern science in his challenge of the primacy of Earth in the universe. Tycho Brahe. He did not believe Nicolaus Copernicus' discovery because of stellar parallax, and today it is used to measure distances to the nearest stars. He was known for formulating the accurate measurement of Mars. Johannes Kepler. Because of Tycho Brahe's accurate measurement of Mars, he enabled himself to create the three laws of planetary motion. Kepler published his third law in the Harmony of the Worlds. He discovered the revolution time period of the planets. Galileo Galilei. His greatest contribution to science is his description of the behavior of moving objects, which are derived from his experimentation. He discovered Jupiter's four largest stars. Later in life, he had gone blind because of the sun rays. Isaac Newton. He was dubbed as the greatest genius that ever existed. He discovered the phases of the Venus. He was the one who invented the three laws of motion. He also formulated the law of universal gravitation. These passionate men had contributed a lot to astronomy. They were known for their works and stories. Until now, they inspire people to be an astronomer and a scientist.